Zani, Templar Assassin, Roger, Chen, and Funny. Death Prophet. Wandering down across the map. Miposhka, Witch Doctor. He's going to go up top with Nyx, Weaver. Over on the Radiant side, it's an FN, Queen of Pain this time around. Ina, Oracle. Save on the Earthshaker once more with Epileptic Kid on that Morphling and DM Axe swinging up to the top bounty runes. 4 heroes there. Actually playing pretty aggressively already.
I want to see how this matchup goes in the mid lane. We discussed it in the previous game, where Limp, let's say, is playing Templar Assassin against Queen of Pain, Storm Spirit, which should be Queen of Pain and Storm Spirit favorite matchup, but then he manages to be ahead of them, which is kind of surprising to me. So we can call this a very skill-based matchup.
Yeah, he pulls solo kills out of the hat so many times, Limp on that TA.
No, okay, this is already good. So VPP plays the Sentry Ward in the mid lane, which means no Shadow Strike, and also that Sentry Ward will reach the Observer Ward on the high ground. Some Templar Assassin can go for this sneaky little play, go and meld, dodge a Shadow Strike early on, and they also get the kill. Who got the first blood? DM.
And Nyx trying to get in onto the bounty rune spot with the help of Roger. They are chasing down the Oracle, but not diving for the kill finish. The bounty rune's going to go 2 for 2 anyway. But yeah, I was watching that Sentry Ward there as well, as you know, you're explaining it very beautifully. While top lane, that kill was set up by a saved Fisher.
Mid lane.
Mid Courier, Sentry, that's a salve being taken down as Courier drops. And Kasani, Psyblade's level 1. Not even bothering to try that meld.
Oh, did that hurt?
So top lane, blocked out by the Earthshaker Fishers, dragged all the way back, pretty much at the Radiant Tier 1 here. So DM Axe to farm away reasonably safely. Down bottom, Oracle blocking up the neutral camps. He doesn't want Chen to have early access to these creeps, so he's going to body block it. Roger. Probably just going to have to go take a lane creep or something.
So far, so good for FN. When he climbs uphill, he should be able to see this Observer Ward.
Not for you.
And he puts a good amount of pressure on Templar Assassin, missing a CS here or there, but just wants to be able to try to zone her out. And now Templar Assassin, when she's full HP, there's going to be a lot of harassment coming out from Psyblades. Sadly, FN's Courier died, but it's a low-level Courier, level 2 only, which means that he's going to respawn pretty quickly.
Miposhka being chased back by Save. Earthshaker with the boots just getting up in the Witch Doctor's face and now dragging lane back into the Axe, who's got a double wave stacked up for him. And DM having a grand old time in that top lane. TA getting some good Sideblade splashes onto the Queen of Pain. FN very close to death, in fact. As Kasani still trying to line it up. Salve is going to be there full duration, though. FN heals back up to full.
DM just trolling. Look at what he has queued up. Straight blade mail.
Interesting.
No way you go for it.
Oh, good cask. Bouncing back onto DM. No great way to stop him manipulating these creep waves, though. And Earthshaker Fisher, the backup, is always there. Another double stacked wave for your axe. Mid lane Observer Ward's still not dead, so is FN just baiting this?
Oh, if he gets a Fisher block, Miposhka's in trouble. That's a full creep wave attacking him. Earthshaker? No, no, no.
Oh,
Leave the aggro axe.
The Fairy Fire. Miposhka is going to sneak himself out of there somehow. Getting some denies in here onto the creeps as well. 2 denies away from the DM Axe. We've got 4 stick charges to play around with, but like level 1 Voodoo Restoration has done so much work for this Witch Doctor so far.
Imagine if he had Maledict.
Radiant's
Axe can't tank a creep wave. I would prefer if he had Maledict in this lane. So Save's Courier dies. Sometimes I think pro players are so bad at using Couriers. He was controlling his hero, trying to get the good Fisher block, and then Courier suddenly dies to tier 1 tower. FN mid, how's he doing?
He is keeping up in farm, but
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
he's nearly getting killed off. Be careful what you say though, Lacoste. I think Trent was saying that 3 or 4 days ago about Courier Micro and pro players not really paying attention. Reddit went wild, started flaming Trent.
You know, some pro players. Okay, Axe. Nice.
That's a call.
A lot of
One more
units.
spin.
back.
Oh, there it is. Nyx falls, Weaver down. And a tip from DM comes out. Nyx, I guess, not expecting to get called inside that creep wave for some reason.
But if you go back to the courier stock, I think it's hard sometimes, you know, to
Swiftly to the temple's defense.
think about it. Muscle memory, I would say. Yeah, it's flying courier. Someone upgraded it at 3-minute mark, so you can use it freely. There's no way he's gonna die.
Long gone are those days. There's a Fisher ready in this mid lane, but FN being pummeled by the very fast, hasted Kasani TA does wear out now. Still Shadow Struck. Save Earthshaker lurking around as bounty runes spawning in just over 10 seconds. Epileptic Kid and Ina down bottom, Morphling 21-7. Death Prophet getting chased a little bit here, but no mana for the Morphling to move forward with the waveform. Just going to grab up the bounty rune there as Roger comes in, tries to deny it, I believe.
Radiant's courier
Now Funix,
has been
Spirit
killed.
Siphon onto the Oracle, chasing him back with one on the Morphling as well. And Roger gets the snipe on Oracle's Courier,
has been
and
killed.
another one. 2 Couriers down, and the Oracle. A lot of gold being lost there. It was like
Worthy
raindrops and
tribute.
wards and all sorts of goodies on those 2 Couriers, which are now gone from the bottom lane, and it looks like Morphling out of regen completely. You're going to have to drop items in base for Oracle to TP in for him.
Full assassin. 20 seconds duration, damage per second too. So it's very annoying if you just put this kind of a debuff on him.
James going to heal the Morphling back up to full. Look at, oh my goodness. And he just shifts down his Agi, gets healed straight back up. Great little combo. Stick around in lane as Chen did deward that camp, so we've got access to the creeps. TP in towards mid from the TA as the Witch Doctor has a couple of mangoes. If he wants to try and get in on top of FN Queen of Pain or stop this Earthshaker from roaming around so freely. So far, no one's stopped DMX, and he's got that Bracer, Phase Boots, Blink Dagger Rush build pretty much lined up for him.
I really prefer this build over any Vanguard build. It comes online much faster. He's also bringing some extra regen. Oh, courier.
Dire's courier has
Another
been
courier
killed.
died. Like, this just proves my point. I think we've seen at least 5 couriers, maybe even 6, dying in a 6-minute
Radiant's
game.
courier has been
Another
killed.
And
one.
another one. Man, Save loses his career as they do call up the Witch Doctor under a creep wave. DM getting some good spins on Miposhka. TA not really roaming in or rotating, and there it is. DM on a killing spree. Does have a TP if he wants to escape from this. Now running away from Kasani, Templar Assassin, and a great Fisher. Sonic Wave not going to do too much as the refraction comes out from TA. And
Oh,
another
man.
call.
Oh, wrong number.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
DM still running. Quelling Blade plus another Tango.
Are they going to give
Dire's
up on
top
this?
tower
Oh,
is under
Miposhka.
attack.
Wait, DM isn't TPing. Now there's the cast from Miposhka ready. DM's going to stand there, call, Battle Hunger, run back out. He wanted this next creep wave, and he's still going to be around to drag it around.
We definitely need new patch. Stun. Oh, he was hiding. He
So
created
TA
so much space. Even though Queen of Pain was forced to use ulti, it's still fine. It's gonna come online in next 60 seconds. Bottom lane doing well, top lane, like the towers are untouched. Same goes for the mid lane.
Roger throwing pebbles at the Oracle. Very aggressive blink forward from FN. Shadow strikes up on Kasani. Feels like everyone's just farming pretty freely in this game so far as they pop the first Exorcism onto the tier 1 bot. Not bringing any additional numbers down here.
Radiant's courier
VP.
has been
Oh,
killed.
another. Wait, how does Kasani get that courier kill? Why is Oracle's courier being killed? What? Okay, well, Funnick does get jumped by VPP, and I was wondering there, you know, HellRaisers not bringing anyone else to help Funnick, and VPP just rotate and kill off the DP.
Radiant's top tower is under
You're
attack.
just focusing too much on the couriers like Trent.
Well, DM.
He might get the kill. Doctor.
Was it 250 kill threshold? He could have dunked him there. Jump onto the Roger Chen now. Deep into this dire triangle.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Queen of Pain secures up a
Of
kill.
Mind and body.
I'm switching to net worth to see how they're doing. Weaver on top of net worth 500. Ahead of Act.
Really struggling.
Yeah.
Sani's got a lot of catch up to do back in the jungle. And where is the axe now? 730 saved up. Gets that Windlace and the Magic Stick. Chen TPing mid to try and leech some experience. You need to do that when TA is full-time jungle farming now.
I've been really impressed by DM, the way he's been playing. He also stood in for Chaos for one tournament, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he looked pretty good, honestly.
He looked good, but I don't think that was a place for him like to shine. And in VPP, he looks very, very comfortable.
Yeah, sometimes it, could be that language barrier thing. Finding himself a nice CIS squad.
Very good English. I also read somewhere, I don't know if that's true, that he also lived in US.
Oh, okay. I learn something new every day.
I don't know if that's true, but I've heard him speak English, and it sounds better than mine,
Almost like, resolution. His English, after spending a couple of years in the US, he speaks it super fluently. I think he's got better English than I do, honestly. Not that that's difficult to accomplish. FN Queen of Pain. What's he doing down bottom lane? They're trying to kill off the DP again. Because they're all coming in. Observer on the high ground, spots Mimposhka's Witch Doctor.
But this one's spotted too.
It sure does. So a bit of space for Kasani now.
Some very nice tier 1 items dropping for VPP. Faded Brooch. Queen of Pain just holding onto that one for now. But this is the item that Axe really likes. Earthshaker, you can give it to him when you don't need it anymore. And Keen Optic. Great on the Oracle.
Yeah, real nice items. And there it is. Oracle's going to bring it out to himself. Still looking to pick up brown boots, though. About 100 gold away from them. 12 minutes in. He is level 6, though, so False Promise going to be there from Ina to save up this Morphling if he gets jumped. And VPP going to start picking up the pace pretty quickly. Blink for DM in a couple of minutes. That's going to really be the trigger for the Radiant team to start playing much more actively. Give that Morphling that calm mid-game to farm jungle with his Morbid Mask.
Interesting build by Funnick. He's going Spirit Vessel this game on that Prophet. I mean, that Prophet can buy any item. We've seen different varieties where you go for offlane that Prophet. Your Scepter, Atos, Mech, Hood, you name it, like Spirit Vessel, it's also fine. You need it against the Morph.
Oh,
DM.
Nice pick on DM. He was like 70 gold away from Blink Dagger. Witch Doctor and Weaver find the kill in that jungle while top lane, the Centaur Stomp, Chain Stun, Earthshaker, as Roger finds a solo kill onto save. And all of a sudden, that fast tempo that VPP wanted to pick up, now basically 13 minutes in, it has been halted for another couple of minutes.
Epileptic Kid, he has shotgun build queued up. When you see Spirit Vessel being built early on, you need to switch to Mantis style, but you also have Oracle to dispel things for you, so you might...
Sonic Wave. They kill off the Oracle. Oh, Roger with a TP out. The Echo Slap comes just in time. Can they catch any additional heroes? That's a Morphling turning into Weaver. Yeah, nice little hits in there towards Miposhka. Roshan, you're going to deny Miposhka? Oh, not quite. Epileptic Kid gets the snipe with that final adaptive strike.
Morphling really struggles against any kind of mana burn illusion heroes. That's why you most of the time just ban out Phantom Lancer when you're trying to pick him. But this Weaver also is going to cause a lot of issues. Earlier Diffusal Blade pickup, 13 minutes in, with the double Geminate attack. It's so much extra damage.
And they also TP Funnick mid lane after clearing through that tier 1. Trying to get some more use out of the Exorcism.
Turn up the
Queen of Pain forced to go all the way back to base. But it's still a trade. Top lane tier 1 going to go to the Morphling as he gets that last hit in.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
But it's all space for the TA. Oh, Nick's finding a snipe on Earthshaker. The TA has this Deso pretty much done now. That is the key hero here for HellRaisers to have a good time.
I see Deso being queued up on Weaver. You need to talk to your team. You need to check who you're playing with. Templar Assassin's going for one, which means you're definitely not, and you don't need a second Deso.
Yeah, I mean, you think about a BKB or something for Nyx. DM, Blink Dagger is going to be revealed. Jump straight onto the Nyx Weaver, and there's that immediate catch and takedown as Kasani. Refraction does come back up, but these are two huge kills. If they can give chase to Kasani here, they're trying to make sure they don't get multi-hero cast. Sarge onto the Morphling, but they've got the save. Aina there with the false promise, and should be able to heal the Morphling up. Aina, he's not casting any more spells. Oh, he's got the salve, that's why. The salve in that false promise, beautifully done.
It's a very dangerous territory if you're trying to climb uphill in Dota 2 with no vision. So first blink reveal of Axe, they got the best kill they could get. Also, they need to be more careful about Roshan. Set some vision here, place a sentry ward and an observer to see what's happening if they're trying to get it. Right now, they feel very strong with that Deso Swarm. Even without taking a fight, they can still go into Roche Pit. Exorcism up in 10 seconds. They're just gonna take tier 1 tower for free. Swarm Deso. Yeah. I believe that's Roche. Just try to force it now.
Earthshake has Blink though, Lacoste, with Echo Slam ready.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Another courier died.
Radiant's
I believe I stopped counting
killed.
after 10.
Yeah, we're like 12 or 13 this game. He's got a pretty mental.
Why are you always lying, Gary? Earthshaker does not have a Blink Dagger. He has one being delivered to him right now, but that's
He
not...
has a Blink, he just isn't holding the Blink.
Dire's structures
Okay.
are fortified.
He
Nice
owns
there.
He owns a Blink Dagger, sorry. The English language can be confusing,
Radiant's
I
top
understand.
tower is under attack.
He is
Dire's
the
bottom tower.
he's the proud owner of a Blink Dagger, but it's back in his garage. Chen being spam pinged.
Dire are scanning.
He's got a lot of creeps. Save wants to show off this Blink Echo Slam
Radiant's
in a
top tower
stylish
is
manner.
under attack.
They're just going to blink forward and champ totem. Funnick going to silence him up as DM catches out.
I mean, it's much better. That's 4 creeps of Chen plus Helm of the Denominator, which brings you 200 gold, and they get the deny on tower. So pretty smart play.
Denied.
Yeah,
It's
really well
level 7.
done.
Not get that amount of gold from it.
And they still keep Epileptic Kid farming in jungle. 500 gold away from the E-Blade. I saw a Vambrace dropped, but I'm not sure which side it was. Let's look at the Dire team. Yeah, Vambrace on the Templar Assassin now. Clumsy net for the Radiant. Dragon Scale.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
On a push on.
Yeah, you get such a high value out of this item when you're playing against Weaver, against Templar Assassin. One of the reasons why
Dire's middle
FN
tower is under
wants to
attack.
hold it, and
Radiant's
Axe
top
was
tower
next
is
in
under
line
attack.
to get that faded brooch.
Well,
Echo
now.
ready.
And there it is, straight off the bat. Dust up. And they've got the Orchid. Silence that poor little Weaver. Nyx now 2 deaths in a row. He's 2-3-1. He's going Diffusal Blade into Manta style, but his progression's been halted. And Templar Assassin Aegis hasn't Hasn't really been able to do too much with it. And look at that, immediate blink call on Funnick. The Sonic Wave clips Roger and all his creeps in the back. The Hand of God nowhere near enough to save Funnick. And they just keep on going for more. Save jumps in with a chain stun. They'll catch out Roger. A double kill for Quap. And the massive Chen army being annihilated.
This is where the difference is gonna come from. They're shutting down Nyx very nicely 2 times in a row. Delaying this Aegis timer. Aegis is gonna be gone in 2.5 minutes. So for the next fight, you might even have Echo Slam ready once again.
Scepter.
Earthshaker
Morphling, it's coming back again.
I know, but I would still prefer if he goes for a more safer route. Get that Manta style. Against Spirit Vessel, against Silence on DP. If you're not fast enough, and if somehow they manage to bring down the Oracle, you're in trouble.
Radiant are scanning.
Let's see if he sticks it. Scan from the Radiant did
Top
clip
tower is under attack.
HellRaisers as they moved from mid down into the Radiant jungle. Save, good positioning here. No Echo for 50 though. An Epileptic Kid. He might think about this.
Oh,
Signs refraction. Okay, they get themselves away. Dire Observer Ward going to get immediately taken out. Remove that vision from HR. They've brought everyone down here. He's even going to pop Exorcism as Epileptic Kid. He's TPing straight back to Fountain. Just let them have the tower for now. Queen of Pain's got a good push onto that mid-tier 1, just trading across the map.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And very well from FN. Holding onto that Dragon Scale,
Radiant's
extra
bottom
armor,
tower
buying a
is under
casual
attack.
plate mail. So that's 15 armor. You don't care about Deso Melthead.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Tier 2
fallen.
tower gone. I don't think VPP cared too much about that one.
Oh man, bye-bye Chen. And a Blade Mail from DM here, trying to turn a bit of damage back. Deso hits into Axe. The refraction blink
Dire's
away
middle
though.
tower is under attack.
Templar Assassin does not want to stick around, and look at this Epileptic Kid. Morphling turning into DP, Spirit Siphon sprinting forward, silenced up, but gets the attribute shift off as DM. Blinks the Nyx Weaver. Gonna get the time lapse off, but they've already lost Funnick and Kisani. He can't really stand his ground here against that Earthshaker. Chain stunned into oblivion. Aegis pops 25 seconds before it would have expired, but they've got themselves... Oh no, oh, I thought they had another kill there on Kisani, but he just about manages to blink away. And refraction back up as they give chase onto FN. Blink on cooldown, 3 seconds. Does have an Orchid though, and DM has blinked there to try and defend the Queen of Pain.
So far, very good blinks from DM. If you don't count the last 2. And he's also not getting BKB this game. There's really no need to get it. There's no Yule Scepter on any of the heroes yet. It's straight out
Dire's
physical
middle
damage.
tower
That
is under
ward, that
attack.
Prophet ulti, anything coming out from Weaver or Templar Assassin. So I'm liking the build if he decides to stick with it. Get that Heaven's Halberd.
Super
My
valuable.
thanks.
Oracle proving really to be a massive problem here for HellRaisers as well, because they want to jump onto that one target and blow them up with all the minus armor you've been mentioning. And Oracle's there, disarming people, saving them with false promise.
Dire are scanning.
3 urn charges up for Ina.
Radiant's middle tower
So if
is
we
under
Weaver
attack.
time-lapsing away, holy shit. Get out of there!
Worthy
Getting a defensive
tribute.
item. I don't care which one is it, either Manta style or BKB. I'm gonna be fine with both. Deciding to stick with BKB, you need to be able to take care of yourself.
Exactly what the Morphling's doing. I do find that Earthshaker pick off, and now trying to transition it into a tier 2 with Funnick's Exorcism
Dire's
ready
top
to
tower
go.
is under attack.
Not popping
Radiant's
it, just going
middle
to go for
tower
the
is under
raw
attack.
right clicks with Chen's army and that Deso minus armor. He didn't need the ghosts.
Radiant's middle tower
Arcane
has
Rune down
fallen.
bottom, a pretty good grab here for either
Dire's top
side.
tower is under attack.
It looks like the Radiant will be the ones to fall back, get vision over it. And I guess Funnick with Exorcism, probably the best hero to pick it up.
I know how to handle such power.
Weaver really struggling. Also, she's falling into the biggest trap
Radiant are
that I've ever
scanning.
seen. I've tried this.
Oh,
It's
Xani. The Blink Call Blade Mail, and with that Morphling, immediate nuke damage, finishes his BKB off of that kill. Templar Assassin.
talking about the trap. I meant for Weaver, not this Templar Assassin that just fed away a kill. Going for Manta style on this hero never feels good. Maybe in certain situations where you're playing against Twin Protector. Other than that, it's really not fine. It's too long of a cooldown to be able to take care of yourself. 45 seconds just to get rid of the silence from coming out from Orchid, which is 18 seconds cooldown. And then there's a threat of Echo Slam, Ethereal Blade, so much safer play would be to just get a BKB.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You can maybe make the argument for the blink call, but no matter how many times you practiced in that custom game, Samantha style dodge Berserker's call, it's still not worth it. 15-9, it's a 4k lead for the Radiant, but it really does feel like the domination is yet to come. It's just been biding their time, waiting for their items to come out, scaling with that Morphling and the Queen of Pain, while delaying, you know, the early, again, at the end of the draft, we were talking about it, it's this early tempo picks from HellRaisers. They needed to snowball out of laning stage, this minus armor strat, take early Roshan, convert that into tier 2s, high ground pushes. And yes, they've cleared out the majority of this map of towers, but Virtus.Pro still have that immediate snap initiation jump, like this onto Kasani, trying to take down the Templar Assassin. Well, trying, I say trying, that was annihilation. Dead for 50 seconds, and HellRaisers yet again on the back foot, stumbling, drunk, back into their fountain, pretty much.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
VPP are messing up with their timing. Echo Slam, connect, but it was fun to watch.
Well, they still get the blow up on Witch Doctor. What's that? BKB Morphling into Weaver mode. Swarm forward onto Funnick. Oh my goodness, the right clicks. Now the Queen of Pain jumps in, slow with the Shiver's Guard, and 3 in a row. Ding, ding, ding.
Save getting tipped by his teammates. They also saw that one. Chen creeps, pushing the bottom lane. Someone needs to address this problem. Axe, best hero. We've seen that quite some time.
Thanks for the money, Roger.
He used ulti just to save his creeps. I don't think it's worth it.
Well, they're still going to die anyway, aren't they? Blink call ready now.
Spread them.
Oh, he tried to spread them, Lacoste, but still in that creep wave. Centaur Stomp going to save a couple of them for a few more seconds.
I swear, I would have dunked that Centaur without thinking. Get extra movement speed, go for the second one.
Kill the entire army.
It's hard for Chen to regain his creeps. If you're just farming this area, this means someone else taking the creeps, and you can't get them.
Well, Weaver does have the Manta style now. Moving into Eye of Skadi next, it looks like. But Virtus.Prodigy holding that top dire jungle, shoving out the top wave with save. And also looking for the blink call into mid. Finding Funnick, very simple dunk there as the Nyx Weaver dusted up. They see the Weaver exactly where he is. Epileptic Kid Morphling diving deep with a great Fisher, now jump in with a Sonic Wave, and they are obliterated. HellRaisers still getting dived, and Poshka is being hunted as they find Nyx Weaver a little further back. Just ping my camera back and forth. I could cast Maledict here on a Death Ward, but GG's already called, you know. It's a 2-0 victory for Virtus.Prodigy. HellRaisers have had enough.
Yeah, you can see a couple of players disconnecting without typing GG well played or just GG, which